Payday just hit, and instead of letting the money just vibe in my bank account, I give every single dollar a purpose in my budget. This month, I got paid just over $9,154 from my 9-to-5 job after taxes and retirement contributions were taken out. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm a 30-year-old risk manager rent vesting in Sydney with my husband and our one doggo called Nori. My husband and I are on a journey to financial freedom together so we can have more choices and time back in our life. Now here's how I split up my paycheck every single month with a simple budgeting method called zero-based budgeting. First up are my joint expenses with my partner, and these are just my portion of our shared expenses. $1,500 goes to rent, $400 for groceries, $250 for food and eating out, $291 for utilities such as gas and electricity, $191 for doggo costs, and anything left over basically goes into our joint savings account. Now, next up are my own personal expenses. $600 goes towards food, eating out, and beverages. $164 for health insurance, $150 for beauty and care, $117 for the gym, $80 for public transport. Yes, Opal is expensive. $74 for Class Plus that I use for reformer, Pilates classes, $32 for mobile, and $15 for subscriptions. Now going into my favorite part of budgeting, allocating money towards my savings and investments. For savings, I use sinking funds and I separate them into different bank accounts to manage all of my short-term and long-term goals. Roughly $3,430 goes towards savings every month. Of this, $2,100 goes into my deposit fund for my next investment property, $400 goes towards my travel fund, $300 towards a fund, $130 to my fitness fund, $300 to health and beauty, and lastly $200 for presents. As for investments, this month is lower as I'll be saving more for the next little while for my next investment property to ensure I have enough cash buffers. $1,860 will go towards my investment portfolio, which currently consists of 90% ETFs and the rest is in individual shares. My current ETFs gives me exposure to the S&P 500, Nasdaq Tech, and a little bit of the European markets. And that's how I budget every month, giving every dollar a job in my budget so we end up with $0 to allocate once we've done all that. Now, not every month looks the same, but that's why budgeting is important. I love budgeting because it allows me to be really intentional with my money, but it also helps align every financial decision with my bigger goals and the life I want to live. I always use my personal finance and 5-year budget tracker to map this out. It helps me stay intentional with my money and make sure every single dollar has a purpose. If you want to start your own journey, the exact tracker I use every paycheck is linked in my bio.